$1,085 in one day on my 50K challenge account. Let me show you exactly how I did it. Yo, what's up, gang? It's your boy Rick, aka Iconic, back with another video. This is a 50K account on Take Profit Trader. This is day 2, Tuesday. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mark up our charts real quick. I already have my indicator on here that I custom designed for myself, but just gonna start off on the H4 real quick. I'm gonna mark off my external highs and lows, okay, which would be previous day's highs and lows. Right now, I'm looking at a kind of bullish on the market right now, just for the mere fact that for the last 12 hours, we've had the market going up. As you can see, these 3 white candles, let's make that bigger, these 3 white candles here. And then we have the market tried to drop. It came pretty much 3/4 down into the body of this white candle, then pushed up. So what I'm looking for right now, I'm gonna also mark this candle here. I'm gonna mark the low, and I'm going to drop down to my 15-minute chart, and I would like to see a wick below this low and a push back up, and I'm gonna look for a long entry. Okay, so let's drop down to the 15-minute. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, my indicator just popped up. This is something that I had custom designed. Anyway, so I want to see the market drop below this low, like wick through it and pull back above the low. Okay, once I see that, and then I'm gonna look for an entry. I'm gonna look for maybe a 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1. Okay, so let's just say if I had the trade right there, let's see what a 2-to-1 looks like. Okay, I could possibly get a 4 because the target would be way up here, but I can't make more than 1,500. So we'll just shoot for maybe a 4-to-1 on this trade, right? Okay, so it would look something like that. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and delete that for right now, and let me mark this up properly. Let's delete that. Remove this alert, delete this line, and let's come with a smaller line. The magnetic tool. So this is going to be my internal sell side liquidity. So internal. Make that bigger, make it black. All right. So again, I'm looking to see if we can get a push through here. Once the market push, I want it to reject. So I don't want to see any body left below this because I want it to take out a lot of orders that's down here. So we might have people that's looking to sell here. We might have people that have bought here and have their stop loss here. Just that's just my opinion. So right now I'm just playing the waiting game, and I'll trade it all the way back up to the Asia high, or to where I get a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay. So right now it's just a waiting game. Once I get that close on the 15-minute, then I'll drop down to the 1-minute for my entry. And this, by the way, this is the London session or Euro session. As I don't want to wait for the market to come all the way down here to take out these lows before I get a long entry. So I'm anticipating, or I'm assuming, we're going to get a long here. Let's go to the 1 hour, see what that looks like. All right, so we have the market trading out of this gap right here on the H1. Okay, so this is a nice gap. Let's go back to the 15-minute. Let's pull this gap over right there. Okay, so right now it's just waiting. Set an alert here. Don't bless me if I'm not ready. If I'm not ready. Market moving really slow right now. See, it did take some liquidity right here, right? Right there. It did take some here, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want to see this low get swept. I'm gonna pause the video right here because I don't want it to be too long. So let's just go ahead and pause, and then I'll come back after the market made some movement. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and log my trade, log my idea. Let's go back to the 4-hour. Let me get a photo of this. Okay, so let's save that. Also want one of the 15-minute. And then I'll go to my trade journal. Again, that is something that I had designed for me. And I'll input this data. Okay, so this is my trade journal here. Okay. This is my step-by-step. Okay, I have my A plus setup, I have my B plus setup, and I have my C plus setup. The setup that I'm looking at right now would fall under the C plus category. Okay, make this a little bit bigger because I'm a blind person. All right, go back to my journal. So these are my entries from yesterday. These are my charts. That was the H4. We got that. I lost on this trade. Took me out, but I still had the same bias. And here's the winning trade. C. 10 contracts, mini. Pretty much the same. This was like a 6-to-1. Alright. Let's get back over here, see what's going on. Alright, so let's go ahead and log this. Okay. So I'm inside my active session, which is 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. My levels are marked off. Price, technically price hasn't really interacted with certain levels, but based on what I'm looking for, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. I'm looking for more than a 1 to 2. So this is going to be a C plus. It automatically generates. Also take note as the top right where it says C plus up here, top right. See that turn yellow? I'll give you something else. If I'm on tilt, that's just literally when you just go bunkers. You lost the trading. You just try to do the get back. You just throw out your entire strategy. A plus setup, green. B plus setup, blue. So we're going to go with a C plus right now. We're going to go ahead and hit log the trade. Take me directly to my journal. How am I feeling? I'm feeling good. To be honest with you. All right. Feeling good. And you'll see some spelling errors, but that's the reason why I have my grammar checker. So I'm just typing, then I'll click that, and it will kind of help me out because I'm not a good typer and I'm trying to type this fast so I can get to look at the market. So I feel good. I understand my strategy, right? Understand my strategy. I know exactly what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. All right. So here we go. Feeling good. I understand my strategy. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Period. I know it's not that much to check, but we'll just show you what it looked like. It takes me here. It says capitalize this. This is what it should look like. So we'll just go ahead and copy this. I'll go back over here, put that in. Okay. Time of day. This is a trading. So what's my bias? My bias right now is bullish. Am I in my session? London session? Yes. I'm looking for a long trade. Let's go ahead and put my screenshots in here. Good worker, promise keeper, in the darkness, my God. Let's go ahead and add these. Add 2. I could go ahead and put this in. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in later. Trade type. This is more. Let's see. It's not necessarily Asia low or high that's being swept, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and do a continuation because I'm looking for a continuation of that long move to the upside. Okay. Where am I looking to enter? I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be entering yet, so we're just gonna wait for that. And you see the C plus information came over from the opposite side. Okay. All right. So we'll just let that, and this kind of auto saves. You see draft saved. So we'll go back. And I'll see where I actually got into that trade. Let's go back. That thing's pushing up. And if I don't see anything, if I don't enter into this market, then I'll come back a little bit later. Okay. So it looks like let's see what this looks like on the 1 minute because that's where I would have taken an entry. So this would have been the 1 minute chart. That would have been, let's say we got in somewhere up here. All right. So we would have gotten, let's see, this high right there. That's a 3.16. That's kind of like where I would want to take profit up here. But that would have been a good trade either way. If had I got into this, if I was looking at that level, right? Let's delete that. Go back to the 15-minute. What sacrifice? Mm-hmm. 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 I definitely was not looking at this area because this would have been a good area actually because you see the market pushed up, try to push back down, created this little base here, and then a nice big rally to the upside. And it did it again here. Pushed up, all that liquidity got swept because people was trying to buy right here. They saw this big move and they wanted to jump in. Yes, some of them may have put their stop loss here. Some of them probably got in up here and put their stop loss down here. So that would have been a nice trade. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's go ahead and delete that. Push this over some more. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause this and I'll come back to see if there's maybe in an hour or a little bit less if there's any actual reaction. Alright guys, so I actually fell asleep on the trade and I woke up. As soon as I woke up, I took this trade because I noticed that the market took out the Asia high. It immediately pulled back. We also had previous day's high up here that was taken out as well. And then we had that break below. So this kind of tell me I needed to go ahead and take a short. And I wanted to actually short all the way back down to that area that I had marked out previously. But again, I can't make that much on this trade. So you'll see the trade play out. I'm gonna pause it a little bit because right here, as soon as I took the trade, I ended up having to leave for work. So this thing was running for a hot minute. So I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna come back and I'll show you how this trade turned out.
Don't bless me if I'm not ready. 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 Don't bless me if I'm not. Don't bless me if I can't handle it. I'm working on being a good steward in my management. I'm running a race and getting through it with advantages. Repping the people, support the movement, I'm a candidate. I'm fully devoted and running for who they're gunning for. In the secret place, the service for when they shoot at him. When you call out to Yeshua, it's not a pseudonym. If we care about America, make it good again. Abuse it and you lose it, but you win it if you're resting. Whenever you're in pain, there's a purpose in it. Yes, King, take away my hurt and all impurities through testing. I can turn your burdens into blessings if you let me. Your blessing, I could easily abuse it if you let me. Test it in the furnace, started burning like some Reggie. Take away my privilege if I give into it's deadly. At least I'm being earnest, let me earn it when I'm ready. Don't bless me if I'm not 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 ready. Don't bless me if I'm not. If you confess, then you're blessed, don't abuse it. I've been blessed with success in the music. Started local, going global, it's a movement. From the porch to the port, now we're cruising. If I'm ready, how would I know? Sins kept secret, tighten the hold. My burden was heavy, I struggled to go. I don't need to bleach it to lighten the load. I was ready for that door to close. Your sins can't hide if they're getting exposed. The spirit fell on me, I could've flown. I feel high in the Holy Ghost. Your blessing, I could easily abuse it if you let me. Test it in the furnace, started burning like some Reggie. Take away my privilege if I give into it's deadly. At least I'm being earnest, let me earn it when I'm ready. Don't bless me if I'm not 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 ready. Don't bless me if I'm not.
All right, so as you can see, the market did push down. It did not take, hit my TP, and I think also because I had the this box here with the blue and the gray. Look how, if you notice, it was not exactly at my entry. If I had it at the entry and I had put my take profit up, it would have taken me in. So we'll just watch for a little bit. Again, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna come right back. right, so as you can see, the market did pull back. I'm actually at break even right now, so pretty much a free trade. Just watching to see what's gonna happen, but based on my analysis, we should come down to take out previous days low, hopefully. I mean, by that time I'll be out of the trade anyway. But Asia low, as well, excuse me, as well as that low that I did mark out the internal sell side. So that could have been a good target. If this was a live account, that would have been a perfect target. But right now, I'm just trying to get through. The target is making 3,000. The first day I made what, 11 or something like that. I don't remember. And then we'll see how this trade plays out. So it's going pretty good. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and just watch it. A lot of hesitation, but remember, below this low here, below that spike down before the market pulled back up, there's also people looking to buy here. Okay, so I'm anticipating a big drop to wipe out all these buyers. So the market just playing around right now. This trade was minimal drawdown, as you can see where that entry was with the little red arrow. That's hardly any drawdown. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna pause it real quick, and then I'll come back and see what the final result. All right, as you can see right there, guys, the market did went ahead and hit TP. But like I explained, that when this actually happened right here, where you see that sign that popped up, that's because I had logged it on my phone just to check the status because I was working. If you notice, the market did spike just below that low. It spiked, took some more buyers in, only to dump off on them. Again, that's it for me, guys, and I will go ahead and I'm gonna finish logging this trade, and then I will see you guys tomorrow.